So the SEC has decided to sue Coinbase and Binance in a huge crypto crackdown. Everybody is left confused at this point, and everyone wants to know what's coming next for crypto. So we're here to break this down for you and give you our thoughts on the future of crypto. So Newski, without further ado, let's get to the bottom of this, bro.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on right now, and we're about to dive into a lot of stuff. This episode is going to be kind of wacky because we're going to be jumping from article to article, but everything we share will be in the description below for you guys, right? So let's just talk about it, bro. SEC sues Coinbase for allegedly acting as an unregistered crypto broker. Okay, that's one of the articles by CNBC. Then we see another one that's basically saying SEC sues crypto exchange Coinbase after just suing Binance. So for people who don't know, Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world, whereas Coinbase is the largest crypto exchange in this country. Okay. And this is the other article I want to share, which is Coinbase accused of breaking market rules as crypto crackdown widens. So there's a lot going on, but let's just talk about it right off the bat, right? One thing I think everyone needs to understand is SEC controls everything when it comes to finances, right? Well, like you would agree with that mostly?
Sir, the Securities Exchange Commission.
Exactly, right? So at the end of the day, there's nothing that they're going to basically approve if it doesn't make sense. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, supposedly.
Right? Supposedly, right? You would say so. But this is the thing that confuses me. So if we look at it, it says Coinbase went public in April of 2021, okay? An event seen as a milestone in the crypto world. The company handled 830 billion worth of trades last year with nearly 9 million users making at least one trade per month. So it's like, wait, hold up. It's a public company, which means it has to comply with regulations from the SEC. So beforehand, the model was good, right? It's like, yo, y'all are straight, everything's good. Don't even worry about it. But then now, fast forward with the technology advancing, CBDCs coming now, all other countries are pushing digital currencies and their currency, and the US dollar was like, yo, we're gonna go digital. But just when that's happening, isn't it kind of strange that all of a sudden SEC wants to come out and criticize the same business model that nothing changed with this happening, bro? So talk about that real quick.
Yeah, it's funny. It just kind of shows you their objective there. You know what I mean? Like you said, how are you okay with their whole business model at first? You approved them, right? You pushed them through. They're able to be a publicly traded company to now all of a sudden, like the way that they operate is not okay. Coinbase hasn't done anything different. They are the same company they were when they registered to be a publicly traded company as they are today. It is the same company.
And bro, that's the shocking part, because look, it says the company has said, Coinbase has said it's willing to work with the SEC, but it does not agree with the positions that all digital assets offered on the trading platform must be registered securities. Because guys, like, think about it. Every single time new crypto's coming out, right? There's new tokens, there's new coins, et cetera, et cetera. So Coinbase wants to be competitive, so it would put its currencies, like the new coin, a new token, on its platform. And that's when it's an issue, because like, yo, like every single time there's a new exchange or there's a new currency or there's a new token, et cetera, I can't have it as a registered security, but I want to offer it. That part, I totally understand, right? Like SEC's like, yo, you can't have it. But this is the thing that kind of is wacky. If you go to this article, this is the CNN one, basically, this is the CEO who flat out says, let me just find you the exact one, right? It says, there is no path to come in and register. We have tried, he says repeatedly, instead of publishing a clear rule book, the SEC has taken a regulation by enforcement approach that is harming America. So if we need to avail ourselves of the court to get clarity, we will. And he says, proud to represent the industry in court to finally get some clarity around crypto. So it's kind of funny. The SEC has been on top of Coinbase for such a long time, bro. But the whole time, all Coinbase is saying is, yo, we want to comply. Just let us know what the heck the rule is, and we will comply. But yet, there's no rule.
Yeah, there's so much like, and that's the thing. And it's something that's holding back the crypto industry is this regulation that everybody so desperately needs. And it's funny because, you know, crypto is supposed to be this decentralized thing, but as we see we're going to need regulation in order to push the industry forward. The way that 2022 transpired, for example, has shown people that regulation is necessary in order to move the industry forward and to get it so where America could be competitive, you know? And so, because that innovation is actually good for the country, because if the rest of the world is going to be using crypto to transact, and we're seeing the growth of crypto, you don't want to keep your country out of that. It's actually important that America regulates this so that we can be a part of the process, the whole crypto journey. We really need to be regulating this. So that's exactly what the Coinbase CEO is talking about. Like, yo, let's get to the bottom of this. He's almost like, yo, let's go to war. Let's do it. Let's go to court.
Because the thing is, I think in my opinion, what he's thinking is like, yo, I'm not scared of regulation. Like, I'm already complying with all the regulations. Just give me other things to follow and I will. But they're not doing that. Another thing that's kind of weird is now it's not only like national, right? It's legit statewide. So it's like 10 states, including Alabama, California, Illinois, and New Jersey, filed their own actions on Tuesday, asking the company from selling unregistered securities to investors in their states. So it's like now, and the other part is they're actually suing Coinbase. Like, these states are also saying, no, I'm actually going to fine you, not sue. I'm going to fine you if you do trading in Coinbase, right? So that's another thing that states are getting involved. But this is a thing that's kind of like concerning to me. So we did some little research here on Bad Talk, right? We're like, all right, let's really dig into this. It says the SEC has said the test to determine whether a crypto product should be treated like a security is derived from 1946. 1946 seems quite old, considering that we're in 2023 and it's a crypto product, but whatever. Since 1946 Supreme Court case that has led to what is known as a Howey test, right? The SEC chair, Gary, has often said that this is standard, is clear, and that no new laws are needed to determine whether a digital asset is security. All right. So that right there is, just look at the date of this article, bro. When did this come out? June 6th, 2023. When did this article come out?
March 21st.
2022.
Yeah. So
just do me a favor, bro, and let's read this, right? So I'm gonna show you guys this. This is the crazy part about this. Hold on one second. Let me find it, because basically, guys, if you actually look at it, this was saying how I can't spell security right now. All right, so right here, if someone, and it says current CE chair Gary, same person, in August 2021 said, if somebody is raising money, selling a token, and the buyer is anticipating profits based on the efforts of that group to sponsor the seller, that fits into something that's a security. That's a Howey test right here. So he's saying it's a security if this whole thing is happening in 2021, and then this was published in 2022. We fast forward, bro, over here in 2023, it's not a security. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't really make quite sense with whatever is going on. And my theory here is, since we know where crypto could possibly go, the regulators will not let it happen, because it will most likely impact the dollar in a crazy way.
Yeah, I mean, as we try to roll out our CBDC, crypto at the end of the day is a threat to it, because if people don't want to transact using CBDCs, they may use crypto as an alternative instead. And that's something the government wouldn't want, as they try to get everyone acclimated with their CBDC, which, like we said, hasn't rolled out yet, but you see signs of it with like the Fed Now thing that we talked about on the show. You know, like, we're trying to implement a CBDC. So crypto is competition, and they are going to do whatever they can to take it down. What worries me is if they succeed in taking this down, because then I think the average American doesn't want to go through the hula hoops that they're going to have to jump through just to transact with crypto if we don't have something like a Coinbase as the middleman in our transactions. It's gonna be very tough. Most people don't even have a hardware wallet, which, you know, we definitely advocate for getting a hardware wallet to keep your crypto safe. Most people don't even have something like that. They don't even know how to operate that. Just think about your average American, or even like people's grandparents and stuff. And so I really do hope that they don't succeed in taking down Coinbase. I hope that they can get to a place where there can be regulation so it's safe and big money can now enter, and then we get, you know, ETFs and things like that, like surrounding Bitcoin and some of the best cryptos. It would be nice to have that, but I don't want them to just get rid of crypto like that. I would hate that.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think at the end of the day, Coinbase's business model has not changed, and that's another tweet right here. Like I want to make sure everyone knows this. It says SEC, our mission is to protect investors. Also, SEC reviews Coinbase's model and approves it to go public. And now says alleges Coinbase business model is illegal and tank stock 20%. It doesn't make much sense when you think about it, right? It's like, is that really fair on what's going on? Probably not. And something else that's super spooky is this. Yesterday, someone opened a new Coinbase $50 weekly puts for $107,000. They were 19% out of the money. That's what OTM is. And expired in 4 days. Today, the SEC sued Coinbase, and it says these positions are up nearly 2,572%. That turned to millions of dollars. So is this completely shocking? Like, it's like, yo, bro, this came out of nowhere. This guy got so lucky, or this individual got so lucky. Or it's like, all right, clearly this was most likely going to happen, and people knew about it, or someone knew about it. It leaked, and this happened, which led to $107,000 turning into millions of dollars.
Do you realize how risky that is to buy put? So basically, you guys know I trade, right? So when he did, this person that they're speaking about, he bought puts, which means that he's betting that Coinbase will go down in stock price 19% out of the money, meaning that the price that he bet that it will go to is 19% away. But the catch is it would have to hit that price in 4 days. So he's betting that Coinbase is going to drop 19% in 4 days. He put that bet on yesterday.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
Yes. That's what I was saying, bro. Like this doesn't make sense.
Yo, that's crazy. That no one would ever do that. And he bet how much money he put on there? Like
107. That's what I'm saying.
107,000. Oh my! He put $107,000 on that ridiculous bet. That's insider trading at its finest. There's somebody, like you said, somebody always knows, and it just kind of shows you, man. Like there's always corruption out there.
Guess how much that turned to? Guess how much the profit was?
How much?
2.7.
Yeah.
So his 107 turned to 2.8 million.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Her, whoever did this, he or whatever, turned to 2.8.
It could be me. It could be me.
That's insane. But anyways, what we want to basically talk about is at the end of the day, like, look, are we advocates for crypto? We personally are, right? I think both of us agree that crypto does serve a purpose and it is helpful. Now, everything that's happening in SEC, there's going to be news that breaks out. We're going to find out more information. But the good part that gives me comfort is, one, Rel, tell me if you agree with this. One, Coinbase is not running away, right? Like they're literally saying, we want to comply with whatever regulations you guys have. Just give us a rule book to follow. That's one. Two, both of our cryptos are not on Coinbase. So you guys have to understand, take your damn crypto off these exchanges and put them in your own wallet, right? Like you guys cannot be playing games. We have the link in the description below for you guys to get that link and that wallet where you guys could save your crypto and save your money. But you guys have to be responsible.
It's called Ledger, right? It's called a Ledger hardware.
Oh, yeah, Ledger.
Yeah, your Ledger hardware wallet, guys. Please, that's what makes your crypto safe. It's not connected to the internet. It's offline. And that's how people like us are not worried about situations like these where these exchanges go down. Not saying Coinbase went down, but just in case.
Exactly. But hopefully you guys like this type of episode. Hopefully you like the update that we're giving you, and hopefully you like our opinions. And if you have a different opinion, when you want to hear about it, please comment below and let us know your thoughts. If you're still watching, thank you. We appreciate you. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Plus hit that little notification bell because we drop
videos a week.
You don't want to miss them. We dropped a fire video on Monday. Make sure you check that out. But until then, peace.
Peace.
Soundstripe.